Welcome to the CA Automation 2.0, a next generation accounting automation platform designed for CA firms. So let us start. This is the home dashboard. Onboarding a company is pretty simple. We simply add the company's basic details and store it. Now we go to the ingestion tab. In the ingestion tab, we would have to upload several documents. Okay. Before that, we have the ledger management tab. Here we can integrate this with Tally and take input directly. However, right now we are uploading an Excel file, so we upload the ledgers. So these are the various types of ledgers that would be uploaded inside the software. So we upload them, and here all the ledgers have been created by the engine itself. So the ledgers have exactly read all the numbers and have correctly put them on the table. Now we go to the ingestion of the other documents. We upload the bank document. This is how a standard bank document looks like, and we upload this. So we have to select the bank and we upload. So all the documents would be uploaded, and the details would be stored in the form of a clean table with these columns. So the details have come to the engine now. Now we would start the mapping phase. So we would map the documents now. So each document would be mapped correspondingly. Now, apart from bank statements, we also have to input sales registers. So there would be a standard file Excel sheet of sales register. This would be taken as input by the software. So here we upload the register and we get the table uploaded. We continue. Now we have the purchase registers as well. So for the purchase registers also, we simply upload a document. So we get a standard table of purchase registers here. Okay, now we go to the mapping phase. So we map the details that have been obtained from each of the documents. So yes, this is being the mapping done. So we get the vouchers after the mapping is completed. So we can check each and every voucher, each and every detail. So each and every detail is clearly visible under the corresponding tabs. So we can open any voucher and all the details are available here. The credit, the debit, the GST details corresponding to the voucher. The mapping has been handled by the engine itself. That is the value that the engine adds. That all the kinds of documents that you upload, the bank documents, the sales registers, all are mapped in a single software itself into a complete voucher table. Okay. Now a CA could review this and could simply push them to the main ledger. Now we come to the main ledger. So this is the main ledger right now. Okay. So for the ledgers for which the mapping was not completely done, these ledgers are kept in the yellow zone. Now we could manually put in the new mapping for these ledgers, and the system gives the guarantee that it would remember the mapping and would put it automatically the next time. So you can see in real time, we are simply automating and reducing the manual task that was to be done till now. Right? We are essentially ingesting the data and now we are mapping the data. So here we get all the vouchers here, right? So again, there has been a mapping issue, so we can again fix the mapping manually. Okay, so now we come to the ledger master. The ledger master could be viewed by the main person operating in the firm, and he could view all the details from the ledger master about the data that has been verified and forwarded. Okay, now we come to the financial report section. This is currently the assets, liabilities, equities being shown, and this is essentially the format in which they are available in Tally. We have maintained that format, and now this is the format in which government expects the data to be there. So we have we have automated the translation of the Tally format into the format in which the government expects it. We can download an Excel file, a PDF file of the format. So this is how the outputs would look like. It's a standard balance sheet with the corrected data. So yeah, this is the standard balance sheet. It would contain correct data. Similarly, for profit and loss documents as well, the documents would come in the Tally format as well as the format that is expected by the government. So yes, this is the format expected by the government. Now the deal maker about the product would come after this stage. As we are not merely automating, we are doing verifiable automation. That is, we would tell you each and every error that is present in the current data that has been caught during automation. We don't use black box ML models or any other techniques which we don't reveal to you while automating. These are white box standard techniques. So this is our standard trial balance that we obtain. Okay, now we come to the reconciliation engine, that is, which tells you the errors which are present in the data. This is verifiable automation. So we simply set the financial year start, financial year end, and we run the reconciliation engine. This is run on the entries which were not selected into the corrected data. So these are the entries which had been rejected earlier. So see, there are multiple errors that have been spotted in these entries. So essentially there's a rule engine which is being run across the entries, and these entries are showing the rules which were violated by them individually. Now we come to the main ledger in which the corrected entries are there. And see, every entry is correct. No rule is being violated because it has already passed through the ingestion, the mapping layers, which by design keep the data accurate. Now this is the audit chain part. So we don't just give audit logs. We don't just write them on a piece of paper and give it to you. We establish a hashing of each and every transformation that took place in the software. So you essentially get a complete and transparent record of what happened in the software. This is the final financial dashboard that we have. It consists of multiple visualizations and graphs. So this pie chart in the middle shows the balance between the assets and liabilities, which is the double entry system, which has been validated by the software since all the entries have been passed.